Let's get into some new releases. We've got Triple Threads. It released today. Staple product. We've been doing it since 2010, 2011. Every year, it's one of those releases that we look forward to. You got the 18-box master case, 9-box inner case, 36 hits in the break, so it is a group break product. You've got legends, vets, rookies. You've got some insane books and just a great lineage with Triple Threads. And it was the original high end. When it came out, it was at $200 a box. It was like, wow, that's expensive. That is the high end. Now it's almost like, mid-level, kind of product now compared to your Sterlings and obviously your Transcendents. Dan, you opened a case today. What did you think? What were your thoughts on Triple Threads?
I've opened cases many days, not just today. Triple Threads.
Only today.
Only today. Triple Threads is a standard. And when you say high end, that and Tribute. Those were the two highest end products that were out there. It brings back normalcy. Like you see the relics.
You forgot about the pandy for a minute?
Yeah, but you see the relics and you see the autographs and you see the books and the white whales when printing plates were a big deal.
Yeah.
This is like back in the day when you would pull a printing plate and not be bummed. Not be like, oh man, I got a card. It's like all jacked up. The condition's terrible. This is like the white whale. That's what they call it. They call it the white whale.
Explain people what the white whale is for those that out there don't know what the white whale in Triple Threads is.
It's a hard card to pull. It's a white whale.
So, but they
it's a printing plate.
Yeah, it is. Which
with the patch auto.
Mm-hmm.
What else do you want me to say?
Well, stop interrupting me, by the way, because you keep cutting into my time. But I'm trying to talk here. Stop.
Look, I understand you have 90% more knowledge than I do, but I got to get my 10% in there.
You do. But you just keep interrupting me here, anyway.
Well, too bad.
Inside joke, by the way.
Dan has 10% the knowledge of Dan.
Yeah, he does. No spell check on that one. But anyways, the white whale, which is. I don't think they print them on the back anymore. We didn't pull one today, so I am anxious to see if it does say white whale. But the whale term, when we got into this hobby, white whale showed up on the Triple Threads cards. But then I always, I would go into a shop, and before we had our shop, before we really started breaking that much, and people would say, "Yeah, it's one of my whales picked it up," and I'm like, at first I was like,
"Ooh, I don't think so." I go ahead. I know. I actually did exactly what my problem is. I did it again. I interrupted you.
You did.
I did, and I did, and now you're gonna lose your train of thought. So,
no, but somebody said it's one of my whales, and I was like, man, that's messed up. Call somebody that, I'm like, as a guy, is it a larger gentleman? But whale referring to in the industry was like a guy that buys a lot of stuff. They would refer to it as. That's my whale. I've never used that term, but it's it reminded me of this, that we have the white whale, which is the one of one in Triple Threads. And then shop owners would say that's, I had a few whales that come in and bought a couple of my cases.
Are you doing a connection between Topps calling it the white whale and a customer who spends a lot of money?
Possibly. I'm trying to
figure
out
the connection. I think a white whale is something that is almost impossible
unattainable.
To see.
It's what it is. Yeah, it's like you never see you never see a white whale.
You're not going to see a white whale in the ocean. You're not going to go whale watching and be like, "Oh my god!" I found a white
that's
whale.
why it's so rare to see.
It's so rare to see. Yeah. So but I don't think it has anything to do with the customer's pocketbook.
So how does that transcend into that? That's my question.
Well, they have a product called Transcendent. And
no, but seriously, am I the only one that has heard that before? Right? So is it?
I think people referring again. Get out of my way, Doug. I got something to say. But I think
you should just push my face.
Next time. Flip. I'm gonna flip that. Grab your computer. I'm flipping over the table. I got something to say. In a lot of industries, they refer to a big spender as a whale.
Is that because
that's not just baseball cards?
Oh, okay. Well, I thought it was just in baseball cards.
No.
Is that because the whale eat the plankton, so they're eating a lot of things at once?
Just they're a big spender with big pocketbook.
I know. I've heard the term whale from casinos.
Yeah,
from the casino, people who
if
drop,
you're in
100K tables.
If you're in
blackjack.
I don't go there. Doug will be in the high roller room doing $100 slot machines. That's I can't afford that.
I'll go in there for one pull and then I'll bounce out because I'll be sad.
Yeah, it says if you actually will go in there for one pull. They don't let me in there. They're all you can't afford it. If you have to ask how much the slot machines are, you can't afford it. But yeah, I mean, anybody can go in there, right? It's not,
But it's a term that like you don't use to the person's face though. Like you're not like,
yeah, I mean,
what up, whale?
Yeah, I mean,
like,
that's
you know what I mean?
something-
Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
kind of,
I mean,
kind of a
if
term.
somebody comes into your shop and they spend a lot of money, you're like, hey, what's up, whale?
yeah, exactly. What?
Yeah,
What
no, you're gonna
me?
be like,
Then you are gonna flip over the table.
yeah, then you're gonna be mad. But like, I get. I mean, I don't think there's any connection between the white whale terminology with Topps and the whale big spender who goes into shops.
Well, I was
or,
just trying to make a comparison.
I mean, dealerships probably have whales as well, and anything like. Anything that's a shop that you can go at casinos.
Yeah,
have
that's
whales.
what says. So it says whale in Vegas is a high roller, and then Max said fat whales get hunted. So maybe that's how it's brought into a big spender. I don't know. So but
I think a whale is just it's a big mammal.
But wouldn't that be like perceived as like you're making fun of somebody? But it's actually kind of not making. But you don't call it to their face, but you call them that, which is kind of like a good thing, right? But it's like it's one of those positive negative situations, really. I mean, it's kind of a weird. Anyways, we're definitely going on a tangent here.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't think of it as a positive. I wouldn't want to walk into a shop and be like, oh, my whale's here.
Right, because now you're just being looked at as monetary.
I'm dollar
thing,
signs.
Right?
I'm dollar signs.
So
dollar signs, Dan.
dollar signs. So triple threads. You excited to break some triple threads today?
Always.
How many years have you done it now? What, 3, 4, 5?
As long as I've been with you guys, yeah. I didn't really do it before. Like I didn't do a lot of baseball breaks before I joined Mojobreak. But yeah, it's been fun every year. What's interesting is that the year before I joined you guys, actually, it was that year that they were offering mint with triple threads. And so I was like, yeah, the distributor hit me up. They're like, you want any triple threads? You got to buy some of this. You could get some of this mint, like if you buy. And I was like, okay, how much is that? Whole lot of money. I said,
Antonio Brown.
I'm good, bro.
I think sorry, I interrupted.
No, I think we were actually.
No,
I was done.
Now
I
you're
was
in your
done.
head.
No,
Now you're in your
no,
head.
I was done.
sorry for the interruption. Back in the day, let me tell you something.
Back in the days,
That's another
4
one.
years ago.
Let me tell you something.
Oh,
Let me pull back the curtain real quick, show you what's going down. I'm for sure getting an email this time.
Yeah. Pull back the veil. Yeah.
No, I think it was maybe Doug can help me out because he has all the knowledge. 2016, 2015.
I think it was 16 because it was.
You know where I'm going?
Yeah, with the mint.
So the mint. Now triple threads used to be. Allocation was non-existent. You
could get as much as you want.
You order 40 cases, you're getting 40 cases. You ain't backing out. They're gonna hold you to that. You're screwed.
But boy, was it expensive.
Yeah, it was expensive, and you always lose track. We break it down as inner cases. It really adds up when you order 40 cases because you're like 40 cases, 40 breaks. Oh yeah, no problem. Yeah, it's actually 80.
80
because there's 2 inner, and that really adds up. So back in the day, Topps introduced what they were pushing out is the highest end product ever to come out, especially baseball wise. It was called the mint. And in order to get allocated this is when I did combo deals back in the day. When you had to order 3 master cases, so that is 6 inner cases of Topps triple threads.
Mm-hmm.
That would get you 1 case of the mint.
Mm-hmm.
And now everybody's like, what are you talking about, this mint? What would you say? The mint was a one and done product,
mm-hmm.
but it kind of evolved into what we see now with definitive.
Yeah, well, the ironic thing about the mint was the cards were dinged up, so they called it like the mint, and they were thick, and they were all dinged.
Yeah, that was Topps trying to, because they didn't really do too many black background type products, right? Like,
and then the pen on them were bad. If you look at it now and you watch some breaks, they're actually kind of loaded, but based on when it came out, it just wasn't the right time, and so that product dipped to like $400 a box.
Yeah,
it was a bad deal.
Yeah,
it was a bad deal, but
it was expensive for the time that we were in.
Oh yeah, it was. I want to say wholesale.
Those prices now though are like.
I want to say wholesale was like $800 a box, and we were just like, man, how are we gonna do this? And we actually overextended ourselves with the amount of triple threads that we got. We actually had to sell some of the triple threads back. At a loss back to the distributor, which is funny because after we did that, it went up.
Yeah, it always does. It always goes up.
So yeah, could never win. But yeah, we kind of dug ourselves a little bit of a hole with that probably goes down in history as one of the worst purchases by Mojobreak in our 10-year history. The other one would be a combo deal with Donruss Soccer and Flawless Soccer,
which we just had it.
Which
still.
will probably been
kick
dope now, right?
Kick ourselves in the butt on that as well.
We could have
because,
all had just Teslas on the profit.
Tessie. It would have been Tessie whips. Like you basically bring Donruss cases to the Tessie dealership.
exchange it for the car.
You're just leaving with a whip.
It's insane. Sucks. Bad idea or bad
Yeah.
bad foresight.
But
we can't see. Nobody sees the
Getting
future.
back to and what the main draw with the mint. I don't even know why I'm talking about the mint. I just love the mint.
We need to get you a case of that now.
You can't find it. I don't think it was the batting gloves. The batting glove relics were the main draw on that product, and they were really nice. Small checklist on the batting gloves though, and you got some terrible
There was
guys.
bad, yeah.
There was some terrible players who are probably not even in the league anymore, but that was the main draw. I think I'm just saying, look how far we've come.
Yeah.
We have products like Definitive. We have products like Top Sterling
came back, yeah.
Sterling came back with an amazing relic. So just in a short amount of time,
Diamond Icons.
the amount of like the progression we've seen with high-end baseball.
And
is
probably
remarkable.
really kind of elevated by group breaks, really. I don't think these would be here, but it actually makes like this product seem like a pretty good deal to chase some of this high-end all-star books and nameplate letter patch books and stuff like that.